Yo, what is up YouTube? My name is Wikus and welcome to the Week Trading channel. A couple of months ago, I decided that I want to start streaming live on Twitch. I wasn't sure about how I was going to do it, seeing that my PC at that stage wasn't strong enough to handle the gaming and the streaming and analyzing the charts at the same time. So I started investing in upgrading my PC as well as building a second smaller PC so that I can run a dual setup stream. So starting soon from Tuesdays to Fridays, I will be live on Twitch for 3 to 4 hours, analyzing the charts, playing games and chatting with you all. It would be great if you would follow my channel on Twitch, Week Trading, where we can share ideas and just have a good chat and have some fun hunting pips. I would once again like to ask you to please click on the like button, the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification. And please feel free to leave me any comments down below if you agree with me or don't agree with my analysis and just want to chat about it a little bit. But before I take too much of your time, once again, let's get into the market. In last week's analysis, I explained that the market should continue bullish and that if the area of 14,950 should be broken on a bearish wave, we should expect more bearish movement coming afterwards. That is exactly what happened. 14,950 got broken, the market went bearish and completed a perfect C entry spot on the fib for an ABCD pattern on the daily time frame. Now this could mean that the market can continue bullish after this pullback, or the market can possibly go down even further, as there is much more room for the market to get some liquidity even lower. The area of 14,715 that got respected this week showed that there's a lot more support and bull momentum in the overall structure of the market, and this could very possibly push the market to complete the 15,700 area that I explained in last week's analysis. So the weekly candle did not close above the previous week's resistance zone, but there was a lot of bull momentum in the market before the market closed on Friday. Now looking at this movement on the weekly, if we take this full bullish engulfing candle and we mark it off, we can see that the market still played in this consolidation zone. It made it a bit wider as the 1950 or the 14,950 was broken and played around in this area, but continued bullish on Friday and just basically smashed all the bear momentum that was in the market on Thursday. Now, if we go down to the daily time frame, this is what it looks like, and the market actually did a perfect ABCD pattern on the daily, as I explained in the intro of the video. So basically forming an ABCD pattern like that, 61.8 fib and supports and resistance there on the daily zone, where the market actually played and gave us a perfect ABC pullback and then a continuation to the top. So our major support zone on the daily time frame is literally this area here. So the market can easily come back down to this zone again and break it, but the possibility of that is slim, seeing that there's a lot of supports and the amount of rejection that we got from this specific area is significant. So what I'm expecting for the market to do is continue up and complete the rally to the top to 15,700, as I explained in the previous video. So what's happening in the market right now? If we go down to the lower time frames, let's say we go down to the 4 hour and we look at this structure, it's an interesting move the way the market moved here, as this area didn't close higher than that one. So that was on the 4 hour time frame, still a lower high, but the market actually broke it and continued up, and it formed a nice ABCD pattern on the 4 hour with, I think it's around about a 50% pullback. Let's have a look. Yeah, around about a 50% pullback, and the market continued up. So it shows that the most bull momentum on the lower time frames has entered back into the market. The buyers are back into control on the 1 hour and the 4 hour time frame, and we should see that playing out on the daily time frame within Monday or Tuesday, where the daily buyers would actually start showing themselves and push the market through the weekly resistance zone that we've got. So what I'm expecting in the market for Monday and Tuesday coming is that the market should actually come back down again for another smaller retest at some stage. Now, if we take our fib on the 1 hour and play it out like this, this is what we got. ABC playback on this support zone here on the left. We just take off the magnet and we mark with this area here on the left, that support zone, support resistance zone. The market got a bit of an entry. We could have also seen on this wick that the market's going to respect that area. So after the market made that wick, you could have expected that the market's going to go to that area because it already showed you where the support zone is. The market gives you those little hints with wicks playing around in the market. If we look at this area here, there's a wick here. The market moved away and started trending up. This wick could have given you the perfect entry for that trade. I missed it with a little bit, but I got in manually after noticing what the market did there, and I caught the sell to the bottom. So what's happening now? Market's moving up. This ABCD pattern has completed, but the bull momentum is still there. So we are waiting on this area. We're waiting for the bears to get back into the market, push the market a little bit down, and get a new ABCD pattern from the bottom to the top. So let's say the market turns around here. We wait for a bit of a retest, and then we get into a new buy to the top and follow that one up. So this week has literally been the most basic week in the market for quite some time. There was no funny stuff in the market. The market was clean and basic and literally just played out to the rules as it should and as it always did before Corona and everything started hindering the market. So I'm excited for what the week is holding. It's going to be a short video because there's not a lot of what I can show. We've got a major support zone on the daily. We've got expectations for the weekly resistance zone to be broken. And we've got our TP points on the swing time frame 15700 to where I'm going to hold my trades and get my TP out of. So let's see what the market holds. I didn't expect the market to go bearish this week or the previous week, last week, but it did. But there was enough signs for me to actually get into the market and catch those sells to the bottom and then also catch the buys. So I did send out a video or actually images to my students in the groups. So if you were part of the open group, you would have actually seen the image that I sent out, what we can expect for the sell to come in. And I also sent out the buy image for the students in the group, and I told them, okay, ABCD pattern on daily is completed, let's get into a buy, or let's look for buy areas here. So all those buys and sells in the market was expected. I got all of them, and I shared them with the students so that we can catch these buys and just ride this trade to the top. So it's plain and simple. We are in a daily ABCD pattern playing out. We are using the lower time frames such as the 1 hour and the 4 hour to grab our new ABCD patterns. We've got a bit of a trend following here from the bottom on the 1 hour now, and we can use that trend to gauge where we can find new entries in the market and also gauge supports and resistance zones on the left where we can look for other buys and sells as the market continues to move up. So use that to your advantage. ABCD patterns, supports and resistance trend lines, and you'll get the entries. Continue and follow the market to the top. Remember, they might form consolidation zones, but don't let that confuse you. If you want to know how I trade consolidation zones and how I try my absolute best not to let them confuse me, you can sign up to one of the courses. Everything is explained in detail, literally how I analyze the charts, what I look for in the market, and how I catch my entries to absolute perfection sometimes. It's ridiculous how the market actually respects its own rules in some senses, especially when it comes to supports and resistance zones, and especially when it comes to consolidation zones. The market forms the same thing over and over again, and it gives you tips and it shows you beforehand where the market will actually want to move towards to when it's moving in that direction. So sign up to the week trading courses, join the signals group. The signals group is only open for students. So if you want to join the signals group, you have to be a student of the week trading. So sign up to one of the courses and then you'll have access to the signals groups. But yeah, I hope this analysis helps you. It's plain and simple. We are just waiting for a bit of a retest again, as always, and then a continuation to the top and get our entry on the retest as the market goes. We buy low, we sell high. That is the rule of the market, and we follow the ABCD patterns. And don't let consolidation zones confuse you, because consolidation zones is actually just part of ABCD patterns. It's just ABCD pattern taking longer to play out. There's a bit of a tip. Go test it in the market and see if you understand what I mean by that. Have a wonderful week, and yeah, I hope this helps you. As always, thank you for taking the time out to watch this video and analyzing the charts with me and getting ready for what the market holds for us this week. If you want more information about wick trading, the courses that I offer, as well as the signals group, please feel free to click on the website link down in the description. Everything will be there, as well as an open channel to chat with me directly. Please click on the like button, the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification to be notified when I upload more videos to YouTube. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a legendary week. Cheers.